RemedyBell.com.
Se habla español.
KCAA.
Welcome to Wyatt's Paint and Body in sunny San Bernardino, California. Hey, if we can't fix your car, nobody can. Wyatt's Paint and Body started in 1975. My father, Randy Wyatt, opened the business because he had a passion for cars and he developed a real strong love for San Bernardino. Our primary business is collision repair. We can negotiate with the insurance company how to repair your vehicle, but that doesn't mean that's where we stop. We also have done restoration work, we've done custom work. We will match the paint to where you wouldn't see the difference of what we repaired and what we painted versus what was already on the vehicle. We do a lot of repairs in-house as far as brakes to suspension parts that may be out of alignment or damaged, so they may need to be replaced. Frame repair, when a vehicle gets hit so hard that the frame's bent or shifted, we have to repair the frame back to its specifications. We can take care of all that, but it just doesn't stop at vehicles. We've painted boats, we've repaired motorcycles, we've developed a great relationship with the city and the county of San Bernardino. Occasionally we'll have the city vehicles and also Caltrans. Taking care of a customer is number one. When a vehicle enters our shop, we will take it to the fullest to make sure that that customer is happy. When someone has their vehicle damaged and they don't know where else to turn and they come to you and you repair the vehicle and the person's crying, tears of joy, when you hand them the keys, that's something you can't get anywhere else. It's a very good feeling and I really enjoy that. This isn't just a job, this is a life, this is my life. If you ever need your car worked on, come to 350 North Rancho Avenue, San Bernardino, California, or you can call us at 909-885-5051. You're not just a job, you're not just a dent on the fender, you're a person. Here at Wyatt's Paint and Body, no one will treat you like we do.
Yet our best trained, best educated, best equipped, best prepared troops refuse to fight. Matter of fact, it's safe to say that they would rather switch than fight.
Music hitting your heart, cause I know you got soul. Hey, listen if you're missing, y'all. Swinging while I'm singing. Hey, giving what you're getting. Knowing what I know in. While the black band's sweating. In the rhythm I'm rolling. Gotta give us what we want. Gotta give us what we need. Hey, our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! We got to fight the powers that be! As the rhythm's designed to bounce with calcium that the rhyme designed to fill your mind. Now that you realize the prize arrives, we got to pump the stuff to make it tough. From the heart, it's a start, a work of art to revolutionize, make a change, something strange. People, we are the same. No, we're not the same, cause we don't know the game. What we need is awareness. We can't get careless. You say, what is this? Our beloved, let's get down to business. Mental self-defense of fitness. Don't rush the show. You got to go for what you know. To make everybody see. In order to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. 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 We got to fight the powers that be. Damn if I said you can slap me right here. Get it?
Let's get this party started right.
Right on.
Come on.
What we got to say? Power to the people, no delay. Make everybody see. In order to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. We got to fight the powers that be. What we got to say? Fight the power.
Yo, you've reached True MC
True
Radio,
MCs.
man.
True
Yo,
MCs.
here we go, man. Internet City Live brings to you True MC Radio, brought to you by Mr. Danny Alcarez at the Alcarez AB Sunday Block.
Yes, hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Had a good week, healthy and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and you're listening to us on KCAA 102.3, 106.5, 1050 AM, and on the internet, keeping it real at www.kcaaradio.com. Oops, man, my bad. So, yo, man, yeah, you know, if you're just tuning in right now, you just heard the first song of the night, and you better know what that is.
Definitely.
PE, Public Enemy, Fight the Power, man. That was you know what? A few years back, Rolling Stone magazine had the 100 greatest hip-hop songs of all time, and they got it right, dude. Number one was Fight the Power.
Well, the impact it made at that time, you know, was tremendous. And I remember they filmed the video, the second video for it, the one that Spike Lee produced in the streets of Brooklyn. That was nearby my home.
That's right.
And I was supposed to go there. You know, so unfortunately I missed out, but quite a few kids I went to school with and my school teachers were in that video.
Oh man, you're
So-
supposed to lie and say you were there. Man, I was there, man.
Nah,
I was behind the black dude.
Yeah. You know, it was many of them.
That's why you're supposed to lie and say I was behind the black dude.
But yeah, you know, I missed my opportunity to be in that video. But you know, I still got the memories of being there, and you know, friends I used to know was in
Man,
the video.
and rest in peace to the song that's tied to Bill Nunn, who played Radio Raheem.
Oh,
in
yes,
Do the Right
yes,
Thing,
definitely.
man.
Rest in peace to
That
that
brother
brother.
just passed away. Like, was it last year or
I
earlier
believe
this year?
I believe so.
Yeah. So man, that was a hard one to take, man. Radio Raheem is gone, man. You know, a lot of that cast, man. A lot of that cast is gone, man. Ossie Davis, Ruby D,
Right.
Robin Harris,
Mm-hmm.
Bill Nunn. I mean, they're falling off, man. And you know, I wish I would have done. I didn't even think about it, man. Playing that song, I would have worn my bugging out shirt today, man.
Oh, man.
But anyway, so yo, man, KCAA Radio, True MC, and we're gonna be bumping some hip hop for you, man.
Definitely.
Man, you have no idea
in
what
for
you
a
are in
treat.
store for,
You are
man.
in for a treat.
Woo! Oh yeah, man. We got to give a shout out to DJ 4080,
4080.
man. He can't be with us today. He is working on a cure for the bite of a deadly Arctic snow cobra, or better known as the snowbra. So you might be asking, what's the difference between a cobra and a snowbra? The snowbra is the one wearing mittens. So yeah, we have not yet have a cure for that. And
Get
DJ,
well soon,
DJ
bro.
4080 is working on that right now. So yeah, man, get well 4080. He's down with the flu right now, man.
Yes.
So that's no good. I think it's a flu. He's down with an illness.
He's
Yeah.
down with illness.
So anyway, let's keep going, man. I want to hear some more hip hop. So I'm gonna ask we're gonna ask our engineer Joski Love here, man,
Joski.
to kick it.
Go ahead, kick that kid.
Yo,
Yeah.
hook my mic up, please. Make the bass come out so clear. Please.
Please.
I'm asking KB.
Yo, man, True MC Radio, man, the Fat
Ready?
Boys.
Yeah, ready?
When fresh beats and rhymes collide, always
with me. Because the travel to places where MCs are mean, where the eyes turn red and the tongues turn green. Some of them fat and some quite lean, but they always step back when I'm on the scene. Because I make them, break them, quick them, shake them, slap ice and on the top. And sure enough, bake them, I could grease the pants. I got the juice, the girls, that 5'8" with natural curls. So cool rock skis. I heard you in the place to be.
Cool rock ski, as you can see, master of the disaster, the chief of the east. And when I'm on the mic, I'm making it divide. Hip hop off this, I'm qualified. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Bolder than bad, I'm bad in the bowl. I'm on the microphone, take complete control. With a human beatbox on the side of me, guarantee the rock the rhythm, make you move your feet. I like that, y'all, I like this, y'all. And when I fire my revolver, I never miss.
You know how I gets.
East Medina. Top, y'all. And Prince Marky D. It's in the place. Way back.
I know I'm drunk now. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot my favorite man sitting over there. His name is
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, 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 Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, won't you quit? You really make me sick with your fraudulent behavior. You're gonna make me flip and then an army couldn't save you. Why don't you behave, you little rugrat? Take a little tip from the tabloid, because I know I'm not paranoid. When I say I saw you trying to mock me, now you and your crew are on a mission trying to hawk me. But it isn't happening, you fraudulent foes. You used to front big time, now I suppose that everything's cool since the style of apparel you adopted. You used to make fun of, but now you wanna rock it. So you gotta kick it with the homies. But DEL is already hip to your cronies. Me and CMP's thought about this and never have we seen a brother who would hover like Mr. Doubleina.
Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Mr. Doubleina, you thought you could manipulate, you thought you could fool me. Ooh, Mr. Doubleina, teach wizard put me on a stump and then he schooled me. Friends could be fraudulent, just you wait and see. First he was my money grip, then he stole my honey dip. Mr. Doubleina is a serpent, don't you agree? The little two-timer resembles Aunt Jemima with jeans and a dirty white hoodie. Seems like he wouldn't be a snake, or would he? Disguises come in all sizes and shapes. Notice the facade of the snakes. They all catch the vapes, even though last year there was GQ. Took a lot of time before the DEL could see through the mask. All I had to do was ask the Emperor and Kwame, and my man responded they were bomb,
fraudulent foe with the strength of Hercules. The way you're on my it must really hurt your knees. You need to take heed and quit being such a groupie. Ever since I did a little show in Guadalupe, I never saw a groupie like you. But what is funny is you wanted to be down with my crew. But DEL is not down with any clowns of justice. So I would suggest that you try to impress Uncle Fester Dabalina. Because you don't impress me, Dabalina. The style of dress is not the key, Dabalina. It's all in the mind and the heart, so you should start by remembering you gotta pay a fee, Dabalina.
Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina.
Glory, hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Glory, hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Glory, hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina. Glory, hella stupid, Mr. Bob Dabalina.
Mr. Dabalina, 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 Mr. Dabalina.
Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob Dabalina, Mr. Dabalina, Mr. Bob.
Yo,
Yo.
we are back.
True
Yo,
MC's radio
I want to give a
show.
shout out to my cousin Gene Watkins, man. He's watching right now.
What's up,
all the
yo?
way from KS, man. Yo, let me tell you, man. This is the white dude that has the most rhythm you've ever seen,
Oh, that's
man.
dope. That's dope. That's dope. I can't wait to meet you, bro.
This dude can dance, man, just like a brother, man.
Oh, that's dope.
Yo,
dope.
Gene, you're gonna have to come on the show, man. You gotta fly out to California and come on the show, man, so you can dance for us, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yo, what you heard back to back right now was the Fat Boys Stickum.
Stickum.
Rest in peace, Buffy.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And then you heard the West
Dell.
Coast classic, Dell, the Funky Homo Sapien, Mr. Dabalina, man.
Right, his very
Now,
first single.
That was his first single when Ice Cube first put him out. For
Right.
those of you who don't know, Dell, the Funky Homo Sapien is Ice Cube's cousin.
Right.
Ice Cube, you can tell that was kind of Ice Cube's production, Street Knowledge, Lynch Mob production. And he's kind of put Dell on the map. Then Dell went and did his own thing with hieroglyphic, man, and took it to the whole next level.
Right.
So man, shout out to Dell, Ice Cube, Street Knowledge, hieroglyphics. the
And
whole
you know,
thing.
right. And just because you don't hear them on the radio doesn't mean they don't perform, mean they don't have music out. Dig and listen,
Right.
dig it up. Look for them and, check them out.
Right.
They do have some dope music out there still.
Dude, did you know that Dell actually wrote one of the verses on Gangster's Fairy Tale, and he wrote part of Who's the Mac too?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was speaking to Domino at a show, man, from Hieroglyphics, and Domino was saying that they actually used to write each other's stuff. Like Ice Cube wrote stuff for Dell wrote stuff for
Right.
Cube. They switched back and forth, man. So there's a lot of talent between those two guys right there, man.
Right.
So
And the thing is that showed unity even within family members. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, in the entertainment business, because it's hard to have unity.
right.
So,
Yeah, oh yeah, man, that's true, man. You're right, man. I've seen the business break up many people.
oh yeah, oh
So,
yes.
Yeah, so shout out to them too for that, man. Just keeping it together. So
Hold on, we got a call.
we got
coming
a
in.
call. All right, man. We got.
Hello,
Yo,
caller, you on?
Yo, what's up? This is DJ 4080 in the building. What's up, bro?
4080.
brother, how you doing, man?
I'm laid up. I'm still trying to get at them cobras, man.
you heard that part.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm on live with you, man. I told you, man. I'm logged on, man. I'm on live. I'm on KCAA.com, man.
You're working on the cure for those snowbro bites.
Yeah, man. Those things are rough, man. Yeah.
I see one of them took you down, bro.
Yeah, man. He got me on the neck. Yeah.
That's the story you're going with.
I'm sticking to it, baby.
Yo, man, 4080, man. I'm bummed out that you didn't make it today, man, because I wore this shirt, man, just for you, man.
Yeah, it's fly too, man.
Yeah, you
It's
see
fly.
it, right? Can you see it?
I can see it, man. I'm on live, man. I'm rocking with you guys live.
All right, cool,
word,
man, cool.
word.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, so hopefully, man, you're gonna be back in the swing next week, right?
Yeah, next week, man. One way or the other, man. I'll be back with you guys.
All right, get some
yeah,
therapy
feeling
or whatever, man.
Yeah.
You be all right.
All right,
Ah,
fellas.
look
All right,
at
man.
Joe working the camera, man. Look at Joe working the camera. You see, he's adjusting it from his seat.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. There's nothing this guy don't do, man. Man, you're right, man. He is
talented.
He is our Rick Rubin, man.
Joe Ski is the man. That's why you got that name.
It's crazy because they don't even have like anything to control the camera with. He's just all doing it with his mind.
Hey, man, Jedi's are Jedi's, man.
Right. Yo, 4080, man. We're gonna kick into some more music right now.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Be safe, man.
Peace.
His brother's coughing on the air, man.
He's
He's gonna get his old germs. Yeah, let's go, yo. Let's go. Take us to some music, man.
Ken Starr out of Virginia.
Right. True MC Radio.
Word.
But sometimes you don't want to put yourself out there. You never know if the feeling is mutual. But sometimes you gotta take that chance. You never know. Yeah. Let me get in your ear for a minute. You cut straight to the chase, be real for a minute. Couldn't say it to your face, was weird for a minute. I'm setting the record straight since you here for a minute now. Let's be clear, this ain't simple at all. Less than a year, we've been through it all. That's what it seems like. From the beginning, we was getting along. Remember you spinning me spitting while we listen to songs. I think it's safe to say we hitting it off. You would agree, right? Had the kid nervous, sweat dripping and all. I bet witnessing the fitness had me sitting in all. Walking to your car, settle for a kiss on the jaw. Even though it's tempted, dismissing promiscuous thoughts, attempted to resist, giving you more without a green light. It's funny how it's on your wrist would evolve into a symbol of our intimate bond. Now don't it seem right? Inside, 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 inside. I'm laying it all out, couldn't say it before, so I'm singing it all now. Couldn't keep it on the inside, 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 inside. If I would've known all that I know now, it would've been on, it would've gone down, yeah. Everything was peace for a minute, managed to keep your attention at least for a minute, but then I got weak for a minute, caught up in a situation I had to keep discreet for a minute now. Seeing this how I was impressed with our open nose, doesn't change the fact that we left on an open note, so I hope it knows few moments to be enough to succeed in treating you in the need and to know what's up now. If you feeling me, you feeling me not. It ain't no need for you to bluff, we known for keeping it real right. But instead I end up filling your spot. Situation got kinda rough, but it's good to know that we still tight. I was underhanded, but you was understanding. Now I got other plans, ain't no need for us to rush. But I can understand if you were concerned about your reputation being damaged. Keeping it on the hush like inside, 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 inside. I'm laying it all out, couldn't say it before, so I'm singing it all now. Couldn't keep it on the inside, 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 inside. If I would've known all that I know now, it would've been on, it would've gone down. Let me break it down, stop being fancy. Understand me, you was never a plan B. I just didn't know how to approach you, hotter than most. So-called player without a coach. And yo, didn't know if I was overstepping my bounds. Safe to say I learned my lesson, but now let's make a date. Me and you, a couple of drinks up in the chill spot. We can rock the light water for Jock and Jill Scott. Maybe your little Raheem, Devon, and Teacher. Let this song go repeat, please believe I need you. I ain't trying to jeopardize what we got going, but the feelings that I kept inside had me not knowing if we on the same page, feeling the same way. Whether you accept the rejection, I just can't wait, can't wait. Even if I seem awfully pressed, I just had to get this off of my chest. I couldn't keep it on the inside, 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 inside. I'm laying it all out, couldn't say it before, so I'm singing it all now. Couldn't keep it on the inside, 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 inside. If I would've known all that I know now, it would've been on, it would've gone down.
The importance of a year, we're back to work. I took time off while the rappers got jerked. Due to the fact they whacking their track. Have to go back and stack cause they lack the ingredients. EPMD and scratch for that. Yo, I'm the hip-hopper, plus the soul shocker. Down with MD, yes, the microphone doctor. One Rex, the other the Switch, and if you think you're ready to mess, kill the noise. We don't play when it's time to slay. I get a cut from my homie, yo, then I lay back and mac and all the rhymes I pack and wait for a sucker to jump and then attack. Well, I'm known to be the master in the MC field. No respect in 87, 88, Chanel, cause I produce and get loose when it's time to perform. Whack a sucker like Mop and Glow. That's where it born. Back the second time, but on a different assignment to do a sucker new jack. We need to rap in alignment, cause I'm the cream in the crop when it's time to do a show. Girlies on my job for my dope intro. As I glance at the double, K microphone wrecker. Turn on my callers, say your mic checker to the ladies. And all party goers. Some call me Pete, then others slow flower. Brothers on my jock for the way I hold a piece of steel. So what you saying? So what you saying? Putting the heads to bed. Straight out the box, MCs are jumping out shoes and socks. I'm not playing. Understand what I'm saying? Cut the sucker in my way, and I'm slaying. Taking no shorts, showing vital signs. You can tell by my lines that I'm getting mines in 89. Because I'm fine as wine. Sit back and recline. Watch the sunshine, take a stroll. Listen to rock and roll. Cut the flick out the movies, dance a bowl. What I choose and refuse to slack. While I'm back, I take a chance, Jack. So I must attack with knick-knack, paddywhack, so I won't lack. All my style is death and it's deadly as crack. While I'm slaying, music's plain, a sucker is the lane. Battle in the trenches where the funky be playing. Cause with a partner like a double, don't come a dime a dozen. I kin of blood related, but you could call us cousins. Cause as we climb the chart, better known as statistics. Brothers on my jock while I'm kicking ballistics. Dropping hits like I'm house and you got to chillin' more. The proof is in the pudding. Yo, check the billboard. People around town talking this and that. How we sound like the R and our music was whack. Drop the album Strictly Business and you thought we would fold. 30 days later, the LP went gold. So what you saying? So what you saying? Now, party people, it's time for the exquisite. No knock, knock, who's that? Who's there? Oh, is it? It's the E-R-I-C-K. Yes, the boy wonder. No foul, no bleeps, no bloops, and no blunders. So hot, so you can say I'm blazing. Luther Vandross says, yo, I am so amazing, and I've been waiting for a sucker to attack. Yo, me, the E-double, come me and PNB like the funky fresh couple. I fight fire with fire, that's why most retired. And when we needed a piss boy, you was high cause you was memorized. But the style that we was bringing in the all-out battle, he comes out swinging. Cause I'm just the type of brother that's out to get mines. And if the odds against me, I still drop lines and get mines on time. That's why I most resign. Sit in my lazy boy chair, relax my head and recline. Sip a Pepsi or Coke with a twist of lime or crack a 40-o. And then I go for mine, so what you saying? What you saying?
Yo.
True MC's radio show. Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah, we were just trying to figure out the name of that sample, man, for the guitar riff.
Yes.
I know it's BT Express, and I know it's on the Nonstop album, but I cannot remember the name of the song though. But I still remember the guitar riff because everybody and their mothers used it in hip hop, man.
Right.
That's a popular guitar riff. And before that, we had Ken Starr featuring Wayna.
Yeah, out of VA.
Inside. Yeah, out of Virginia.
Dope lyricist. That album came out in the mid 2000s, and very dope lyricist. You guys check him out.
And Wayna, I'm assuming that's Wayna Wodwoson. I'm not really familiar with that particular song, but I believe if that's Wayna Wodwoson, man, she is dope. I completely forgot about her, man. She's one of the more underrated singers, man, out of early 2000s as well. So
Right.
yeah, it probably is. I mean, I'm sure it is her.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah, I
know,
remember I used to bump her out one time.
You know, and Ken Starr, Median, Odyssey, they all come from around the same area, and you know, they're very dope artists. You know, so check them out whenever you guys get a chance.
And EPMD, man, we got to start playing some more EPMD, man.
Oh yeah. Well, we definitely gonna get to it.
Yeah, EPMD is dope, man.
There's so many songs out there that we could be playing right now, and we just don't have enough time to play everything. You know what I mean? So
there's so much good hip hop, man.
So much out there.
Stuff. But yo, check this out, man. Going into our next couple of songs here, man. We gotta intro this song right here, man.
Definitely.
Yo, the next song that we're about to drop on you, man, came from probably one of the most iconic movies of all time. I know between our clique, you know, me, you, 4080, you know, all the fellas, man, it was definitely a movie that we just will never ever stop watching, man.
Pretty much. And my daughter loves that movie too.
Yeah, my kids too, man. Yeah, and that's part of like what hip hop is about, man, is like passing it down to the next.
Well, here's a little story about that. I remember being in New York around 2006, and my daughter was 6 at the time, and we were waiting on the train. She and I were waiting on the train, and she pointed to the third rail. She goes, "Daddy, is that where Ramo died?" And
yeah,
there was a couple of guys that were around my age, our age,
yeah,
and they was like, "Oh yeah." So you know that was our little moment there. That you know, like okay,
hey man,
and she used to watch that movie all the time.
That's a life lesson, man. Ramo taught you to stay away from the third rail.
Exactly. It's dangerous out there.
You don't want to have Melly Mel singing a song about you, so you better stay away from the third rail.
Right. And she used to love the battle at the Roxy too.
Who didn't, man?
Man, that was like one of her favorite scenes.
That was a
we
classic.
watched that scene at least 5 times.
Man, I remember like when that movie first dropped. Man, that was the only thing I wanted to watch in the whole movie. Man, like, I didn't even realize they had made it. Yeah, I didn't even realize they had made a movie around that dance scene. Man, I was like, whoa, there's a whole movie here.
Oh man, the 1990.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Crazy Legs.
Teardrop, man.
Teardrop.
Do you remember like watching that battle at the Roxy like for the first time and just being
goodness.
like
just the feeling of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were like, oh, I want to do that. How they do that?
Yeah.
You know, you wanted to go home and practice those moves.
It was like, dude,
you know
like, and then especially because we were real young at the time too. So like watching it, you were just like,
right,
man,
like,
mind blown, dude.
You were like, damn, how did he spin on his hand?
Yeah,
and then
man.
drop down? That was just dope.
Not even that, man. Like they were doing like chairs, bottle caps, like all those windmills they were doing. We were like, dude, I've never seen them done that fast before.
No.
Man.
The killer was when Crazy Legs took off his sneakers.
Yeah. Yep.
That was crazy.
At the end, yeah. he said
that
was completely improv, too.
And then he posed.
He said that's just something he did on the fly.
Man, and you know, just the feeling we had just watching stuff like that. Even, you know, when I watch Wild Style, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, to see these celebrities that were then performing on a documentary type movie.
You know what I love about Wild Style is how raw it is, man.
Right.
Like it's really raw when you watch it, man. You're basically watching New York at that time when hip hop was barely finding its legs, because that was like back in the early '80s, right?
Right.
And then that was, you know, hip hop had been in existence for about 10 years at that point, where, you know, mainstream had only been here for like 2 years, but it had been in existence for about 10 years, and that was kind of like when we were like finding out, like, hey, we can monetize this, you know, we can do something with this.
Right.
It's not just in the street, it's not just on the corner anymore, it's not just in the club.
And you know, those two movies, because Wild Style, Beat Street, Style Wars, they all came out, you know, relatively early in the 80s.
Right.
So they all showcased hip hop.
Right. Yeah. And then even we were talking about this after the show last week about how the Beat Street soundtrack was like, when we go back and look at it, man, it was so much better than what we gave it credit for being like when we were growing up. Because when we were growing up, it was like, could I b-boy to it? Oh, no, I ain't got no use for it.
Right.
But then as we went back and we listened to it, we were like, man, these are some really good songs.
Right. We used our musical ears.
Right. We had to grow into the soundtrack.
Right.
Yeah. And it's the same thing with Breaking soundtrack. Breaking soundtrack is the same exact thing. Like when I was young, I was like, you know, I don't want to listen to that. And then I went back and as an adult listened to it, and I was like, man, this is a really good soundtrack, man. This is some really good music on it. So with that, Joe, take us away, man. This is going to be Battle Cry.
Rocker's Revenge.
Ooh, man.
You know where it come from, the subway scene.
This is going out to 4080, man.
Yeah.
This is his joint right here, man. Battle Cry on True MC.
Word.
Battle Cry. Ooh, man, Beach Street, 1984, all day long in the house, man.
Where were you when that movie came out?
Ooh, I'll never forget, man. The first time I saw that movie at the drive-in theater with my boy Gilbert Garcia. No, I was with Freddie. I was with Freddie Garcia. Hey, I've been friends with nothing but Garcias. But I was with my boy Freddie Garcia, and I remember, or maybe it was Gilbert, either one. But I remember watching that, and I remember us just being like, man, I'm going to steal that move. Man, I'm going to steal that move. So, yo, man, tell us about the next song coming up, man.
Well, the next song is by a legend.
Yes.
By a legend who was part of 5% Nation at the time. If you listen to the lyrics, he drops a little bit of gems about that, the knowledge that he gained from being with them. This is actually part 2. same beat, basically a little bit different, but more flow on this song in particular. This song is Just Ice, Cold Getting Dumb 2.
Part 2.
So check it out. Mantronics on the beat. Mantronics was a J Dilla of his time in the in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
All right, check it out. True MC Radio.
Cold getting dumb, yeah. Now the way I project my articulate vernacular shall always make me suspect. I'm concentrating my thoughts on higher goals. If you think about opposing me, I know that you're bold. In addition, I mentioned releasing my tension, my rise I'll be facing to take out every bit of competition. So please adhere. I swear my voice is near and clear. Oh, puppy punch, you better be aware. My speech is unique, never obsolete. Mathematical terms to make it complete, elevating to a level that's kind of far. Comprehended by the wise, Goma R's do bar. Politics, electrons activate, constructive energy that does create a dynamic flow that's hard and swift, allowing me to get loose so y'all can bear witness. Presenting my rhythm in a different form, speaker split, eyesight, making knowledge forward. Now I push my adversary, I'm coming strong from knowledge to cipher, then releasing my bomb. I'm life not living, the living's not life, manifesting 120 and do it precise, do it nice and slow with the real smooth flow, swift and changeable, but continues to grow, concentrating and dwelling on real high science. I keep to myself, I'm very self-reliant. Don't bother me, rappers, cause I heard your words. Not saying it twice because you're getting on my nerves. Rhyme that's solid, a voice like a rock, give you instant eye jammy. The comments be nice if you ain't had enough, stick around for a while. Peep it out, everybody, my cool and deli style.
Cold getting dumb. Taste the bass.
I'm having fun now. Cold getting dumb. Controlling and strolling. My mind will be probing. Complex, intellectual like a rock I'm rolling. Never say hello. It's catching like a cello. Burn you like fire. Step back off my track, my mellow. You know I'm scheming. Now it will be seeming. First you play basketball. Now you're daydreaming. What does it take to correct a mistake? Point blank, you can't rhyme. Yo, those are the breaks. If you wanna hear a fresh rhyme, peep out my line. Not writing no lyrics, cause it is a crime. You know it is with unbelievable measures. How far will you go before correcting your errors? Mine isn't a twirl, so what you got a girl? We be all messed up if you rule the world. Sweep up the dirt, concentrating on my work. My gangsta style rap will hurt, jerk. Work with flamboyancy, please stop annoying me. Selling the elite top choice, extraordinary. Amazing shots, we're proceeding to rock. Then I ring like an alarm and start to clock. With the push and the pull, above it then a sharp, very cool and deli, yet ready to bug out on anyone that tries to diss my style, my record, or my name. Justice, just universal self-truth. I concentrating energy, never tread on lines. Gonna reach for my goal, whether lower or higher. You can't rap, you lollipop liar.
Yo, man.
What?
Ooh, man, a classic to ya right there,
Classic.
man.
Hey, real quick, man. I don't know if you know anything about certain songs back in the 80s, Daydreamin', I Rule the World, Curtis Blow. Just Ice took a jab at him in the song.
Right.
Without naming Curtis Blow.
Right.
You know, he went daydreaming and let you rule the world. And, you know, that beef was whatever, you know, but it's between them. But I just want to point that out. That,
Yeah.
You know, the brother took some swipes at Curtis Blow.
It's hard to hear someone diss Curtis Blow.
Yeah, it is because Curtis Blow was like the king back then.
But believe me, man, I ain't gonna tell Just Ice that though.
Yeah, and Curtis Blow got dissed by KRS too. So
yeah, he did, man. But KRS, man, when KRS was young, man, he was wild, man.
Oh,
he
yeah.
dissed
He was
everybody.
ruthless.
Man.
He went after everybody crown.
man. He didn't care, man.
Yeah,
he was like a Wolverine on crack.
Yeah, exactly,
He was
exactly.
vicious.
You know.
And then also too, the thing about KRS is now that he got older, man, he got wiser. He's like, you know, I'm the teacher, da 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 da. But don't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
If you come at him sideways, he will take care of you, man.
Right, definitely.
Even as old as he is now, man. So check this out. What we're gonna do is we're gonna intro the next song real quick. Okay, the next song, man, I'm really excited to bring this to you, man, because this is from one of my favorite rappers of all time. Not just from the West Coast, not just from the East Coast, North, South.
Dope.
One
lyrics.
of the best rappers of all time, and one of the most underappreciated, in my opinion.
Definitely.
Because there's no reason why this man shouldn't have gone platinum.
Definitely.
Just for nature of the threat alone. Yeah, it was crazy, man. I bumped into him at a show, and I brought that up. And the second I said Nature of the Threat, he was like, oh, man, I got in a lot of trouble for that song. I'm like, I bet you did. So, yeah, this is going to we're going to bring to you a Razzcast song. And this is going to be off the Soul on Ice album, which Soul on Ice was like, man.
Ridiculous.
It was instant legendary hip-hop, man. Instant. And it's crazy because if you listen to this song, the song that I'm going to bring to you is going to be On Earth As It Is. And if you listen to that song, there's a lot of biblical references. And when I talked to him about it, he was like, man, I was raised Catholic, man. He said, my grandmother was Catholic. And I looked at him surprised, and he was like, man, don't look at me like that. So, here we go, man. We're going to go right into Razzcast, On Earth As It Is. Oh, love this song, man.
Check it out.
Ooh. Yeah. Check this out, man. Razzcast legend. Man, gets no better than this, man. You need lyricism. This is it right here, man.
Who else is playing this but us?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
right.
Thanks for tuning in.
Hallelujah when I do ya.
Hallelujah when I do ya. I ain't never seen an angel, a virgin with halos, but my secular metaphysical theology is fatal. Cause me with the mic cable is a religious experience in itself. I got a message from God. He said don't even try to with me. Suckers reluctantly carry the cross and uppercuts and asses. I'm hazardous. I speak to the heads and raise the dead like Lazarus. Led the f***ing lambs to the slaughter and walked on water when it's frozen. In a crown of thorns, I'm on point like the unicorn in cuneiform. The brain rains a desert storm for 40 days and 39 nights. So my cerebral flows flood the earth with megahertz. And the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Reciting the biblical verse before I make your melon burst. Like the jewels of Pulp Fiction. My salvation is salivation, and diction crucifixion. It's a blessing just to live another day, they say. Cause the Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. So my pray 5 times a day and still carry a tray 5-7 on the planet as it is in heaven. It was my place of birth, wanna be the sole controller of the universe.
With the Lord and shoot dice with Christ.
Hitting 7 on earth as it is in heaven.
Feeling like a prop, cause I be talking to a burning bush. But I'm not knowing till I fornicated with the hoe and caught the clap. So my first communion consists of bread and wine and doxycycline 100 milligram capsules. Let the commandments begin again. Just like Moses on Mount Sinai, I broke all 10. Call it even if Eve sinned in Eden when I covered my neighbor's wife. I do dirt and good works to breathe life into mice. And give us this day to make our daily bread. Cause if I'm broke, I'm serving caviar in Bethlehem. I'm selling my soul to Satan. 6-figure record deal temptations, my religious denominations BC. I beat the coven like when Mary's water broke. So let there be light. So you can see I rock mics religious. Those who believe ye shall receive, but non-believers, you doubt my existence like agnostics. The hostile gospel, I apostle each epistle from speaking in tongues. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son to set it on blowing bastards, bastards, the kingdom come. Ain't knowing that Judas in my crew. So do unto others before they do unto you. Like Roster's heads be dreading, phonetic Armageddon. On earth, as it is in heaven. It was my place of birth, wanna be the sole controller of the universe.
With the Lord and shoot dice with Christ.
Hitting 7 on earth as it is in heaven.
Killing everybody in sight.
Hitting 7 on earth as it is in heaven.
I hit the planet like a plague. The book of Revelations, red dragon with 10 horns and 7 heads and 7 crowns, skills concealed until the 7 seals revealed to fulfill prophecy. From BC to ACDC, radio receivers, the Messiah comes back in 19 in the fever and the rap world ends.
The hereafter
is after. You hear the hemisphere trinity raps, rapture your Babylon vinyl. And thou shalt not worship false idol. Just like David Guillotine, Philistines, even God is homicidal. These kids like Catholic priests after mass, pubic hair of lamb's wool, and Phoenix brass that I could put up in your platinum ass, son. Spread a rod and for the chat. Every knee so bad when the divine style is speaking in parables. Like old Baptist churches, I'm getting old hysterical.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Praise be to my medulla oblongata, not another nigga hotter. Believe that, me Shaq, your hip-hop martyr who sacrificed and gave my life, but got 4 pox, so I'm living a thug life in the afterlife. And I'll be walking through the pearly gates with the infrared scope 10mm heater. Cause if my name ain't in the book of life, I'm snuffing St. Peter. Drinking the bloody and pissing holy water, no question who can come clean. MPC plus MIC equals holy BIBLE to me. Matrimony is getting head, but I refuse to break bread with Jezebels. My management already gets 20%, so tithing. Go to hell, I'd rather continue backsliding. You're not from the tribe of Judah, so why you lying? From what's the Zion, I'm signifying the next direct. You see the Exodus. Amen. It was my place of birth. Want to be the sole controller of the universe.
Get you with the Lord and you died for Christ.
In 7 on earth as it is in heaven.
Yo, man.
True
You gotta love that MC Light scratch, man, from 10% Dish, right? Wasn't that what it's from?
Yes, 10%
yeah, from 10% Dish, man. Yo, that was dope, man. Anyway, so we're gonna bring something to you right now today. For the first time ever, man, we're gonna bring to you that D-Train Philosophy by Triple P.
Definitely. Right today, I have a cut for you from the group Little Brother from North Carolina. They came out in the mid-2000s with Ninth Wonder on production. And, you know, when they came out, it was like a breath of fresh air for a lot of hip-hop heads. So with no delay, I'm going to get to Whatever You Say by Little Brother. And peace, and thank you for listening and watching us on live.
Right. And make sure you stay tuned for Angel Baby, man. He's going to have you on the dance floor, shaking that booty, man. Definitely. If you want to be partying with a beer over your head, you got to listen to Angel Baby, man.
All right.
Here it is.
Peace.
So, peace.
Your body smelling like cinnamon, hair in the bun, your toes done so feminine. Heard you suck your teeth like, oh no, here we go again. Let me get your name so I can be more genuine. No need to front, the kid knows you got many friends, many mans who waiting to stake a claim on it. Put their name down just to spit some game on it. Well, friends, I'm trying to set the mode, you know. Go at you hard like most frackers that sold. Spitting propaganda at you till you break down and fold. You look confused, Miss Stain, like I'm speaking in code. 76, 64, press pound. Hello, are you listening now? Did I get your attention undivided? Because you used to be undecided. Now you looking flux like those chicks with their nose stuck up. Just put your number down, girl. What the? Hey, yo, that's alright, girl. Whatever you say, whatever you say, whatever you say. Yo, that's alright, girl. Whatever you say, whatever you say, whatever you say. Don't worry about it, girl. Whatever you say, whatever you say, whatever you say. Okay, alright. Whatever you say, whatever you say, whatever you say. I usually play the background. You know, clean cut, soft spoken, well dressed, dipped out, straight chillin' when I'm in the club, yo. Sipping the Sprite with the ill lemon mixed in and sipping on it. I was just chillin' till I saw you. That's when my heart stopped, knees gave, head sweating, jaws locked. I was sweating, you like, damn girl, you got it going buck wild, mesmerized, starstruck. I was thinking maybe we can go out, like to the movies or the Applebee's block.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
Starts now. New England out to a lead. I'm Dave Dunham. NFL's Week 10 Sunday Night Football on NBC television.